guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Battle Series, the School of Hard Knocks. So throughout this episode, like every other, we'll be jumping on to the Pokemon Global Link Battle Spotlight, playing under the Championship Battle Rules, which are the equivalent rule set of the VGC 2018 season. Yeah, it is Friday. Hope you're all well, guys. Hope you're doing amazing, having a great week, having a great day, and looking forward to the weekend. So this weekend, it is the Sheffield Regional up in Sheffield in the UK. I will be travelling up there today and taking part and playing in the tournament over this weekend. So I always say this, but I will make 100% commitment to tweeting out how I do round by round at the event. So make sure you follow me on my Twitter. It is at OsirisVGC. Follow me on there. I will follow you back because I love all of you amazing people on here. And yeah, stay up to date, and I will try and tweet out how I'm doing and how other players are doing. You might have favourites there that I'm friends with, so I'll keep you updated on them and so on. So and I'll take some pics of when I'm there because I think it's going to be a really good weekend. Looking forward to it. But aside from that, we are going to be finishing up today with this Mega Blaziken Hail team. And it's been absolutely amazing. If you guys would like to see a team report of this team, how I've put it together, obviously we took the initial build from a Spanish player that we played on the channel about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I've just kind of put EVs and movesets together myself. The 6 Pokemon were taken from that team, so I can't really take all the credit for the concept of this team, but overall it's been amazing. So hopefully we can finish on a high today, high heights, and have some good games, and just enjoy the team, give it a good send-off, and get ready for another week of the School of Hard Knocks. Because like I said on Wednesday, what we'll probably do is play my regionals team on Monday to Friday next week, which I hope you'll enjoy and look forward to seeing, depending on how I get on, obviously. Hopefully I come back and I have my Worlds invite all locked up, and then we'll play the Trick Room team suggestions that you guys have been putting forward, so do keep them coming in, and I will look forward to seeing them very soon. So we've got our first opponent of the day, and they are running a team of Blaziken, which is gonna be maybe the Mega, but there could be another Mega on this team, which we'll discuss in a minute. Well, I've got Landorus-T and the Intimidate user, ground immunity that helps out the Blaziken and the next Pokemon Tapu Koko quite well from those ground weaknesses that they carry. Then we've got Amoonguss, which is going to be a redirection grass type Pokemon, rounding off a nice fire water grass core with the Blastoise that could be the other Mega, and Kartana. So we've got Kartana there that is possibly going to have access to Tailwind. It could be that deadly combination that you see paired up with the Blastoise. Get the Tailwind up and spam Water Spouts, so it's something we've got to keep in mind here as well. Blastoise obviously carries Fake Out to make things even more difficult for us. So what are we going to do? I think I might lead Hail here, even though the Blaziken is a big pain in our side. I think I will bring Hail. I think, do I want to bring Finny? Like, the Kartana Koko make things very difficult for us. I think I might bring, no, I'm going to bring Aegislash, and I think I will bring, do I bring Blaziken? Blaziken could be, I really want to bring Finny as well, but Koko, Kartana are probably coming to this match, so like I can imagine Blastoise, Kartana lead. We're probably going to have Koko and maybe Blaziken in the back for my opponent. The Finny's obviously very good against the Blaziken, but we might have a Blaziken showdown. So let's see. If we can get this Auroraville up, it will help us to no end. We're going to see Blaziken Kartana come up for my opponent, which isn't the worst, to be honest. Because you've got to imagine that a Blizzard probably takes the Kartana down in one hit. And you've got to imagine that the Blaziken probably wants to target the Sand Slash. Maybe. Or maybe we see a Sacred Sword from the Kartana into the Sand Slash, and a Flare Blitz into the Bomber Snow. Regardless, I want to get the Auroraville up which we'll be able to do. There's no fake out pressure here. And I'm hoping that we get a Blizzard. We are going to see. It's not Mega Blastoise, it is just going to be Mega Blaziken. So, we might have that Mega Blaziken showdown like we discussed team preview. So, we'll see. Kartana detecting, even better. So, we will get a free Aurora Veil up here. It's not so for. Ooh, it is for free. It is so for free. There we go. Okay. And that's not bad at all, because Blaziken's going to get a speed boost. But to take down a Abomasnow, they have to double target something. So, I'm going to actually protect a Abomasnow here, and I'm going to just... I don't think an Earthquake takes down the Blaziken, though, that's the only thing. I'm going to go for a Blizzard, and I'm going to go for an Icicle Crash into the Blaziken. There's a possibility we might flinch it. We should outspeed it still. We might flinch it. That might give us the room we need to kind of just go forward. I don't want to protect Abomasnow here, because if I protect it here and... Okay, so Low Kick coming out does take our Sandslash down. Okay, Blaziken outspeeding our Sandslash. Unfortunately, Sacred Sword to Abomasnow. We are going to take it because of that Aurora Veil. We do get a Blizzard off, which is fine. Yeah, the reason I didn't want to... Ooh, okay. It doesn't really matter because it's got Flare Blitz. It doesn't matter at all. It's got Flare Blitz. It can thaw itself out at any time. It is going to get a speed boost out. Yeah, the reason why is because I want to bring Blaziken in, okay? And I don't want to be protecting Blaziken not being able to protect Abomasnow, because then they could double into Abomasnow here. Now I am going to... I could Ice Shard the Kartana just to make sure that we take it down. And then I could Superpower the Blaziken. It's just that the Kartana could potentially have Tailwind, and that wouldn't be ideal for us. But at the same time, the Blastoise could be in the back, and we may want to try and keep Abomasnow around. Tailwind wouldn't be great. Let's just double protect. This might be the wrong call. Mega Evolve and protect. Because the Blaziken's going to thaw itself out here. With the Flare Blitz, so that freeze doesn't really make too much. It isn't making too much of an impact on this battle regardless, so that's fine. It's just if the Tailwind comes out here, it makes things a bit more awkward. There's the Flare Blitz, yeah, into the Abomasnow, and there's the Tailwind! We said it, and we didn't do anything about it. Okay. There's not much we can do. Kartana still hangs on. Okay. Right, we can take the Kartana down. We can do this with an Ice Shard. And we can probably Superpower into the Blaziken to take that down as well, so... Unless my opponent expects the Ice Shard, switches the Kartana out. There's no point in protecting the Kartana here, but it's done its job, that's the thing. Like, the Blaziken will be able to Flare Blitz into the Abomasnow. Now, it'll take some recoil, we'll get the Superpower. Ooh, Rock Slides. Abomasnow takes it. Okay. We'll take that. Blaziken flinches. That is not what we wanted, though. That is not what we wanted at all. Landorus coming in. You gotta imagine Tectonic Rage, Landorus probably. Huh. I've got away with Blaziken, +2. So one more we'll get the jump on it. Maybe we could Ice Shard. Or we could Blizzard. The Blaziken definitely targets the Abomasnow. I'm going to Ice Shard just to get some damage on the Landorus. I'm just going to Protect as well. But I think the Landorus probably protects here. Might not though. No. Okay, so we get a bit of damage onto it. There's the low kick. It is going to take down Abomasnow. Now we're going to see the Tectonic Rage come out. No, just Earth Power. Oh, Earth Power. Okay. The hail does stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. We should get the jump on... maybe not. We're probably not going to get the jump on Landorus. Because it's probably Scarfed. Kind of need another Protect. I mean, we can go for Shadow Ball, get the Blaziken. And just hope that we kind of can outspeed this Landorus. I don't know if we're going to be able to outspeed it. There's the Flare Blitz. We'll take it with Aegislash. Oh man. Not very well though. There's the Earth Power. Even with the Aurora Veil up. Yeah, we're not taking that. This game is done. Not the best start for us today. We could have King Shield there, which would have made it a lot easier to deal with the Blaziken, for sure. But then we've still got this Scarfed Landorus to deal with. That's really not giving Aegislash any room to kind of go forward, and then Tapu Koko coming in. So this is game. So my opponent's just positioned himself well, and you know, the flinch I think didn't help us at all. If we hadn't been flinched with that Blaziken in that situation, I think we would have got the superpower off. But it's just how it goes sometimes. You just got to deal with it. And I think we probably could have positioned ourselves a lot better. We probably should have brought Tapu Fini to this match. None of the Blaziken could have been such a threat. It's a nice switch into something like the Blastoise as well that was there. Even though Cortana and Tapu Koko were prominent members of the team that were a bit of a threat, we still had ways to kind of switch around and get around those threats. So I think overall Tapu Fini would have been the better choice there. Little bit annoyed at myself for that one, because that one could have been preventable, I think. Let's choose some music. Let's go with League Title Defense. Why not? Why not? For our next battle. And possibly our last one of the week with this team. So we've got to end on a high. We've played, what, 2, 4, 5, 5. So we're 4-1 with the team at the minute. Let's see if we can finish 5-1. That'd be good too. So we've got our next opponent, and they are playing a very standard looking God of War team with God of War, which is going to be the Mega, Incineroar, Amoonguss, Landorus-T, Tapu Fini, and Zapdos. So, you've got to expect my opponent probably leads either Fini Incineroar or God of War Incineroar. I can't imagine my opponent wanting to lead with either the Zapdos, the Landorus, or the Amoonguss, just because of the Hail mode that we've got present here. Aegislash is going to be very good. We just need to be careful with that Incineroar, so I probably want to bring Tapu Fini. There's going to be a lot of switching around in this matchup as well. There's a double Intimidate that we need to be a little bit careful of. Also, the Aurora Veil here could be really nice, and our Hail mode isn't bad here at all. Outside of that Incineroar, the Hail mode actually does really well on this team. We've got the Grass typing that hits Finny for really good damage, and the Blizzard isn't something that anything other than the Incineroar is going to want to take, so I'm kind of tempted to lead with that. And we could kind of adjust around it, to be honest. Do we bring... Like, I think we definitely bring Tapu Fini. And do we bring Aegislash or Blaziken? Maybe Aegislash. Or maybe Blaziken, actually. I think we've locked in with Blaziken. And I think that's probably something I prefer to do. Although Aegislash being very good against the likes of Gardevoir, I think Blaziken gives us a bit more outs against things like Incineroar, because we can threaten that. We've got the speed boost, can threaten the Gardevoir. We need to be a bit careful of the Trick Room. It can threaten the Mungus as well. We are going to see the Gardevoir Incineroar lead come out for my opponent. So probably the worst lead for our Hail mode, but it does mean that we can potentially get our Aurora Veil up. We have to be a bit careful with the fake out turn 1. But the Gardevoir I don't feel wants to go for a Trick Room here, because the Trick Room's not really going to benefit him if it's Mega Abomasnow, which it quite possibly could be. I think I'm going to protect. Just double protect, I think. Just if the Trick Room does come out. But there's not really much else I can do. Let me just go for this. Double protect. I mean, it could switch in Finny, but the thing is, do you want to switch Finny in on a Hyper Voice? I know I probably definitely do not want to do that, so... The Trick Room makes a lot of sense for my opponent here. So we could potentially see it, and we can't do much because of the fake out pressure that my opponent's got right now. Is into the Sand Slash, and there's a Trick Room. Okay. We're not really going to be able to do much with our Sand Slash here. We're definitely not going to get the Aurora Veil up. We'll do Sack, Sand Slash, and bring in Finny, which is probably not a bad idea. If we bring in Finny though, we're not going to be able to make use of potential freezes with that Blizzard. I think we'll Sack and try and get the Aurora Veil up, and we'll go for a Blizzard. Because we might be able to freeze something. Now, the Incineroar goes for Fleblets here regardless. But if we can freeze the Gardevoir maybe, that would be super good. No freezes. Z-move. Where's this into? Is this into... Well, I don't mind where this is into. Anything that the Incineroar hit, really, is going to be taken down. I feel like it's a bit of a waste of a Z-move. I don't feel like he needed the Z-move to get either target. But that's fine. It is going to give us a free switch into Finny down and get that, make use of that Calm Mind that we can potentially use. But we need to stall up the Trick Room, really. That's the B end all of this. Go Calm Mind and maybe Protect with a Abomasnow. Might see the Incineroar go for a knockoff here. Oh, Incineroar actually withdraws. Tapu Fini coming out. Okay. Finny should underspeed the Gardevoir to get the Calm Mind up first. To just allow us to take these Hyper Voices a bit easier, which you've got to think my opponent probably wants to go for right now. Yeah. We could probably get the Gardevoir with a Moonblast Blizzard here. But does the Gardevoir protect? I feel like the Finny would protect as well. I'm going to double up into... I'm just going to Blizzard, and I'm going to Moonblast into the Gardevoir. Yeah, no Protect coming out. So we should be able to get the Gardevoir. Poison Finny goes for Moonblast into our Finny, so we're going to... Our Finny's going to stick around. That's Specs Finny for sure. And the Chip of the Hail here should activate our Berry on our Finny. Yeah, which it does. And I wonder if we see a Moongus come in here, because maybe a Moongus comes in. Take advantage of the Trick Room, and it can threaten the KO on the Abomasnow here, but maybe my opponent hasn't brought it, so I'm not going to see it. We're just going to see the Incineroar come out. How many turns of Trick Room have we got left? I'm going to protect Finny regardless here. One turn of Trick Room. Okay. So... Do I go for an Energy Ball? I could go for an Energy Ball into the Finny. And protect Finny. Or do I just protect? Let's just protect here. Because depending on how this Incineroar is trained, we might... I don't know if Muddy Water will get it from this range, but... we can all but try. Incineroar Fake Out into the Finny, so we could have got the Energy Ball off. Yeah, it's into the Abomasnow. Hail stops. Okay. So we can Muddy Water, and... yeah, let's just sack Abomasnow, because the thing is, like, I don't want to switch Blaziken in and take unnecessary damage here. Ooh, Incineroar Reveal and Protect here, which is alright. Don't mind that. Get a Muddy Water. It's not going to do very much damage, but I mean, depends where this Finny's targeting. Got to assume it's locked into the Moonblast. Where is it into? It's into Abomasnow. Okay. Like I said, that doesn't matter too much. We get a free switch into Blaziken here, which is always alright. And the Superpower will take down the Incineroar. I wonder if a Moonblast Rock Slide takes down the Finny. You've got to assume it probably does. I'm going to go for that. Got to hope the Rock Slide doesn't miss. So Incineroar I'm going to switch out. We're going to see Zapdos come in. Even better for a Rocky Slidio. So... Rock Slide. Yeah, we're definitely going to get the Finny with the Moonblast here. We're +1. Okay. Got the Incineroar coming in, is going to Intimidate. We've seen the Z move. It's going to have Fake Out. Where's it Fake Out though? Probably fakes out the Blaziken, right? But, I mean, we can't double protect again. Because even if the Zapdos goes for a Tailwind, we're still going to outspeed it with Blaziken after another protect. Because we then would be +2, and I would imagine it's as slow as Zapdos. So, it probably won't be faster than what we are to begin with. There's a Fake Out. We're going for Tailwind? Tailwind! Oh, there we go. So like I say, we should still outspeed the Zapdos, so we can go for... I guess we just Muddy Water and Rock Slide. I don't see much reason not to do that. I think we should be fine doing that, to be honest. Like Incineroar's Reveal Protect as well, so it's got Fake Out, Protect, Flare Blitz and Knock Off. There's the Rock Slide. It's not going to take the Zapdos down. Proc a Berry maybe, but there's always a chance that we flinch. There's the Berry. Is it Citrus or is it Super? Super Berry. Flinches! There's a Flare Blitz. Blaziken is the all-time Flinch Squad member. All time. Muddy Water should take the Incineroar down and put that Zapdos in range for at least a Flare Blitz or even a Rock Slide, but we can just double tap it this next turn. The old double tap. Yeah, and Finny's not going down to a Thunderbolt from this range, so as bad a start as this match looked, we have managed to turn it round and end with a victory, which is always good. Very good game to my opponent, and the main thing is we finish with a win, because I would have felt really bad because the team did not deserve to go out on a losing streak. So it's done super well. Like I said on Wednesday, I've really enjoyed this team. It's got a lot of really good aspects to it. Going forward with it, like I like the Hail mode, but I would probably rethink how I'm running the Hail mode a little bit more. Maybe Z move the Sand Slash to have two Z move users in the team might be a way to think about it. Abomasnow's been doing fine. I would like some sort of speed control in the team though. I think we lack that a little bit. I know you've got the speed boost from Blaziken, but that's really one-dimensional and we haven't got anything outside of that, so it does make it a bit difficult in certain situations when your opponent is very well prepared with speed control. So that's something I would think about, but that's something I noticed from the 6 when we grabbed them from that team to begin with to use ourselves. So but aside from that, I think it's brilliant. I think Blaziken shone, I think Aegislash has shone. A lot of the team have done really well, and Finny does Finny stuff, doesn't it? It's done really well when we've played it and brought it and done a job as it always does. So very good team all in all. But as I say, guys, I'm going to pass it over to you. Let me know your thoughts on what you think of the team, how you found it this week, if you've enjoyed it or not. And always remember, please, if you have enjoyed today's episode, drop a like on the video. It's massively appreciated. But I'm going to sign off here, guys. I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for giving up your time to watch this content and supporting the channel. As always, it does mean a great deal to myself, as I always say. But you guys are brilliant, and you are all in my heart of hearts part of the Flinch Squad. So we got all Flinch Squad members here. And before I forget, if you want to grab yourselves, because I will be rocking one of these over the weekend when I'm in Sheffield Regionals, but if you want to represent the Flinch Squad, you can go down to the link below and check out our Teespring site, where you can grab one of these amazing Flinch Life or Flinch Clothing t-shirts, rock at events that you go to, or just generally around the house, out and about, and they look cool, and they are part of this little community and what we're all about and stuff like that. So go check them out, go buy a t-shirt, and we'll have new designs coming soon, so we will be doing a giveaway, so stay tuned for that, obviously. But I'm gonna wrap things up there, guys. We're just under the 30-minute mark, so that's perfect. Have an amazing weekend, guys. Like I say, keep up to date with me on my Twitter at OsirisVGC over on the Twitter account, and I will make sure to tweet about the event at Sheffield, take photos, update my record, and tell you how I'm doing at the event and all that jazz. So, yes, having a great weekend. Have a great weekend, guys, whatever you're up to. Let me know if you've got anything amazing planned. I would love to hear what you're up to, but I will... If not, I will see you all and look forward to speaking to you all on Monday. So until then, guys, hopefully I do well at the event and I can come back on here on Monday and be like, I did super well and we're playing the team and everything is perfect. But you never know with Pokemon. I will try my best. I've not probably been as prepared as I'd like to, but that's for good reasons. You know, I've had the wedding, the honeymoon, and I'm kind of getting back into the swing of like normal UK time. So, and I do the channel and stuff like that as well, which cuts into time practicing and things, but I don't mind that. So it's just one of those things. I'm gonna go give it my best shot, have fun, and see what happens. Hopefully I come out on top, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see on Monday, but I'd love to come back and say that. Anyway, I'm dragging this out way too much. I'm going to say goodbye, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. So until then, thank you so much, and bye-bye!